after this, owing to this combination of these directrix and genetrix, we will get a cylindrical surface by turning operation. Okay. So why these genetrix and directrix are important in two cases. First example, if we know the genetrix and directrix, we can easily predict the final state, final outcome of the machining process. Okay. Not only that, suppose I am going to develop a startup and I am looking for, I am a fabricator, I have developed some kind of, I received a order from a client and they are looking for a specific size of object, okay, and that is not commonly developed in our lab or in my firm. So what I have to do, I have to check the shape, which type of shape is there. Let us say it is simply a conical kind of shape, okay. It means we need a rotating kind of rotational motion as genetrix and translation motion in an inclined path, okay, not straight line path, in an inclined path, so that we can produce the conical kind of shape. So as a startup, I have to know the shape, I have to check the shape of the object to be manufactured by my firm, and I have to check which genetrix and directrix are required to get that kind of shape. And besides this thing, we have to know which machine is capable to produce that kind of shape, or with that kind of genetrix and directrix. Okay. Now the thing is that if I am having a machine and that machine is capable to produce that kind of genetrix and directrix, I will go for that order. Okay. Suppose I already take the order. Okay. PO has been already purchased, order has been placed, and I am ready to take the order. I don't have that facility, then I have to face the losses. Second thing, we have to go for another cost analysis. If machine is not available with us, I have to purchase it or take the service, outsource it from the outer market. And that case, I have to check whether it will fulfill my cost. It will support my cost or support my pocket or what. If not, we will drop the plan. Or otherwise, if it is single product, we have to develop only one product. It is not a advisable, wise decision to purchase a new machine for that thing. Okay, so that's why genetrix and directrix are very much important to know the final shape. Not only that, to understand which machine tool is required to develop it, that to get a genetrix and directrix of that kind of shape can be produced by that thing. Okay. So now if you check the companies, check our renowned basically government agencies like ISRO, like BAR or like BHU, they are looking for different kind of fixture for their testing. But those fixtures are not commonly developed in lab or any academic institute. And for that you have to develop a new machines, or you have to modify the existing machine to provide different kind of shapes, okay, from different kind of motions. So that's why genetrix and directrix are very much important, and understanding these things is basically the vital thing or most crucial thing in case of machining process. So as we know the directrix and genetrix, we can easily predict the defined shapes. So the table is there. Like for example, turning, it is circular and straight line. Whether it's case of shaping machine, thus both the directrix and genetrix are straight line, so easily we can develop a planar surface. Okay. Similarly, in case of milling, the circular and straight line and planar surface can be produced. Not only that, even involute surface can be produced. Not only that, these motions are there, we have to check how they are related. It is perpendicular to each other, it is in the same plane, or how on the basis of this surface will be generated. So this is the main vital element of any machining process, or you can say this is Gita, Quran, Bible of machining science. If you know the genetrix and directrix, you can easily predict all the things or what is going to be done after the machining process. So moving on and now coming to this part, that's another element, that's cutting tool, and this is normally used to remove the excess material to direct mechanical contact, and that is done by severe plastic deformation. So when this tool comes, this one comes to contact of workpiece material, it will produce severe plastic deformation at this zone. But the material which is away from this zone, at this zone, that will be subjected to elastic deformation.